We've got a jam-packed show for you guys today. Jam-packed show. I mean, Knocker, he smelt the spaghetti sauce when they came up. That's how good of a show it's going to be. That's all I got to say in the intro of the show.
Right?
Did you see that skip?
They floated in on the smell of the sauce.
Our guest literally thought it was Christmas. He said he was like a little boy. He was skipping once he went to the window.
It's too much sauce. I was happy. y'all don't believe me. I'm
Bruce
telling y'all.
Jingles in the house.
They didn't give us no Little Caesars tonight. They made
Right.
spaghetti.
Franco-American right
I'm
there.
telling you, as I'm parking, I said to myself in my mind, I was like, I hope he made a secret sauce. That's what it said in my mind.
He loves his sauce.
And
dude.
as
I love my people.
And as
I
I'm
love my people.
disrespecting your lawn and walking straight across your grass, I see you in the kitchen eating, and I'm like, he made the sauce. Yes.
It's good stuff.
I'm so
man.
happy.
And then you okayed it with go in the back. Go to the back.
Yep.
So we had to walk on your grass.
Yeah,
Baby
you
steps,
had
man.
to.
It's baby
I
steps.
know.
had to.
One day, I got to learn the reeds first.
Well, boys, I'm glad to have you back in the house. You know, you guys have been on here, I think, a few times now, so you guys are part of the family. Welcome back. I'm
Glad to be here.
We
glad
can
to
feed
be
the
here.
bellies, get us all filled up. Knocker, thank you.
Oh,
Quite
man.
welcome.
My
Another
man.
stellar meal. So once again,
Hope it's
And,
leftovers this time, too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make you.
He's like the coolest Hawaiian I've ever met in my life.
I'll take that. That's cool.
He's like Bud Ho.
right here, man.
Bud Ho.
Just a sweet transvestite.
Honey Bubble.
That's right, brother.
In
I
the
love how you
wine.
have, like, the retarded headphones on right now. Your headphones on. Yeah, the ones you broke, you know, like the ones that are wrapped
They're
up.
not retarded. They're
Look
challenged.
at the way
We can't
Is he,
use
like,
that word
funny in those
anymore.
headphones? Look at Marcus.
Someone stole my headphones. I ain't gonna say.
Oh.
You let him in your studio, and all of a sudden,
Yeah,
you ain't
bro.
got your
Well, he was in here
headphones.
first.
Just
I ain't
saying.
accusing nobody, but
You just did. That was accusatory.
alert.
I know how to read body language. That's the only thing I can't read, but I can read body
you're
language.
just right, huh?
we're
Can't
gonna
read the
have
words.
We're going to have a good show for you guys. Good podcast. Thank you for all you guys tuning in right now on Ustream. Again, follow our channel, Sportscast. Follow our Instagram at Sportscast. We've blown that up a lot lately. Knocker is trying to get Facebook going.
I have to apologize. I did. Yeah, I slacked off big time.
It's okay. Maybe Facebook going away because there was a hashtag like unfriend Facebook today that everyone's kind of anti-Facebook.
Really?
I'm happy about because I was kicked
For what
off.
reason?
Mark Zuckerberg can suck it, first of all.
For what reason?
Because he's kicked me off. He's banned me. I've tried to join Facebook, but because I posted one goddamn FIFA video and I fucking got copyrighted.
But why is everybody
Just
off of it now?
because it's like
Just
it's
old
too
hat
much.
now?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of too much.
It's too
Instagram.
politicky.
Instagram is the new thing. Like, I want to see pictures, just a little bit of blurb or video. I don't need to see your like. I don't know. I just think Facebook's going away.
There's
right
no
now.
drama.
Yeah, there's like
Because
no
it's
drama. I
constant
feel like
drama. There's nothing. There's never any positivity on Facebook. Somebody's
Not
gonna
a
jump
whole
on
lot.
somebody else's.
That's social
thread.
media in general, bro.
Yeah, it is. I don't
But
know.
it's even
Maybe
more
it's
so
going
on
There's an
Facebook, though.
unfriending Facebook today trending. So
Because you can say
who
so
knows?
much on Facebook, on Instagram, you don't have to say anything. It's just a picture.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
So
Yeah,
big
tilt
show.
that bad boy down. So
How was this?
Yeah, there you get
There
up
you
on
go.
it.
Go Marvin Gaye
Make
on
it
that bad
yours.
boy.
It can move.
Right.
I gotta tickle it.
Tickle the balls.
Go-
Make the mic yours.
Go
You gotta
Marvin
be up on
Gaye.
the
Go
line.
between the
twist it.
legs. Tickle the butt between the
And
legs
that's
while
why
you're doing
Marvin
your
got shot.
thing.
That's why Marvin's daddy shot his ass because he gave him a reach around.
Oh my God.
He's doing the reach
Knocker,
around.
Knocker, I told you it's gonna
Everybody's doing
it's
the
gonna
reach
be
around.
one of those shows where you might lose it. It's gonna be one of those.
That's what happened.
You guys can call the show 626-208-9040.
Talk about trouble,
Love
man.
taking phone calls. We're open to talk about obviously whatever. We're gonna talk some Super Bowl stuff. I've got a bunch of topics going on in sports, but as you know, after football season on the show, we kind of get into whatever here, Knocker. On the
Absolutely.
show. So we've got a lot coming up. He has not seen. Did you see the Eagles fan eating shit off the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, actually, I didn't see it.
You have
I
not
heard
seen
it.
that?
Little much.
Okay.
I
You like,
didn't
you
watch
like
it.
the TV? Like the audition right back
Oh,
there?
that's nice.
Right?
Yeah, we put two knockers.
We're
we're
moving
pretty
on
proud
up.
of that.
Whoa,
We're pretty
to the
proud of
east
that.
Right?
side.
To the east side.
Grits on fry in
That's-
the kitchen.
That's
Now,
that.
Renee,
That's that tax bonus right there.
Oh.
AT&T.
That's that nephew at
Yeah.
Best Buy.
Right?
Oh, that's AT&T getting them tax cuts right there. That's that.
Renee.
Hey, I may not agree with everything Trump's doing and stuff
I've not
like that.
seen this. I've been in
but
Vegas.
I did cash that $1,000 bonus check AT&T wrote me, man.
Yeah,
It was direct deposit like a sumbitch, and I wasn't giving it back.
Yeah, you direct deposit that.
Show me the money. That's it, bro. But you gotta yell that stuff.
In the words of my man Randy Moss, straight cash, homie.
Show me that
Straight
goddamn
cash,
money.
homie. Because I was the same way when Home Depot gave me my check. Straight cash, homie.
Oh, hey,
I didn't get no check.
I got a check.
You need to work for a shitty corporation.
I work for family.
or getting inheritance. I got that this year. That was nice.
Well, that's why I got
nice.
Bruce has been buying hookers, everybody.
Coke and Hope.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? All right, Knox.
And
So
not on Holt either.
Wow.
you guys can tweet us during the show. I love cocaine. Dude, I used to work on Holt. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Whoa. And thank you, The Rock. What did you do on Holt?
There's car dealerships.
Squeegee Man?
My wife's family her dad owns Juicy Whip, which is a
The
Mexican beverage company. So we sell horchata, Jamaica, all that stuff. It's obviously everyone knows I talk about them all the time. Anyways, we're in every Mexican restaurant basically. So all those Holt restaurants
Have
need
Juicy
delivery.
Whip. Juicy Whip.
And when I started at Juicy Whip, I started at the bottom. I worked my way up. Started as a driver, and Pomona was my fucking route, dude. I have had a hooker come up and try and get in my car because she thinks I was just delivering, but she thinks that I'm pulling over for her.
Right.
And I got a van, workers, some shit.
Did you have a
I have
Juicy Whip?
I had
experienced
to
that
have
before.
coworkers that they carry hammers in their front seat because hookers would get in, or men, because men would dress. A lot of guys out there, you never know, and they rob your ass. You have to carry a hammer, and you'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my car!"
You and your hammer, get out my car if I hit you with my hammer.
I'm not joking.
How about you not work on Holt and just do it from home?
Well, thank God, father-in-law moved me up after a few
Right.
years, but I had my experience, man. Like I worked there.
He had to
Like,
see
I
if
know.
this dude was really right for his daughter.
Yeah,
We're going to give him the Holt route.
We'll put you on the Holt.
If he survives,
So I got your joke. That's all I'm saying.
usually he don't get hood jokes, so that was pretty
the hood
cool.
Holt joke. I know the hood. I know P-Town Holt.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
He
we
thought
know-
that's
we know
true.
You, we know your brother, Josh.
Well,
we know.
there's people probably like this on Holt, like this Philadelphia
Oh,
fan.
no, ain't
knocker.
nobody eating shit on Holt. I'll
Now,
tell you
Renee,
that
you
much.
haven't. Renee, you're in Vegas, and we'll get to your Vegas trip.
Tell you that
You want
much.
to talk on the mic, producer?
Yeah, sure. I have been in Vegas. Yeah,
talking with the
I know, right? I was like all into your conversation. Yeah. So I know, like just 24 hours ago, I was in Las Vegas. It's a whole different
Oh, and you didn't just
world
stay in
over
Las
there.
Vegas
Fremont.
on the strip.
No,
you
I stayed in
somewhere
Fremont.
else.
Yeah, at the Golden Nugget in Fremont
So
from
we're gonna get-
Thursday
you're at the
till
Nugget?
Monday.
So you would have saw
Nice.
people like
Yes.
this.
Yeah, we saw some freaks, dude.
All right, Knocker. So obviously everybody knows
hate Vegas.
Super Bowl 52 is pretty awesome.
Yes.
Highest scoring Super Bowl.
Yes.
500 yards for Brady, still lost. Foles MVP, just unlikely story. We're gonna get into all that game, but this video came out, Knocker. We posted on Instagram, everywhere else, guys. Sportscastlife.com, our website. Go there. Check this out, Renee. You're gonna get grossed out. Now you're so Knocker. You've been happy. Your team wins.
I still
Like
can't.
you
his
do
face.
some crazy shit. Like I get the flipping a car, maybe.
I still
or
haven't.
I don't get it, but I can understand it more than eating shit.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Like I don't.
That's only if you lose.
Yeah.
Why do you eat shit if you win? I don't get how that's
I
celebratory.
hate. What do you do when you lose?
No idea. I have no idea. They're not
Let's
human.
roll the tape.
We already
Here we
went
go.
through this.
Renee,
I
They're
can't
you
not
watch
want to see
human.
this?
I'm gonna turn away.
Renee, you got a picture of it. Throw that
Yeah,
in.
I'm gonna turn away.
There's no shit. He's gonna stick his face in it on the ground.
This is wrong, dude.
Renee, put that picture up, bro.
I still haven't seen
Put
it.
that picture up, bro. That
I haven't
people
seen
have to
that.
see a picture.
Yo.
You
Haven't
haven't
seen
filled
it.
up a guy eating shit. Yeah, there you go.
I haven't seen that in Two Girls, One
Guys,
Cup.
if you
No.
do want to dare, unlike Bruce Jingles, who doesn't want to watch the video, you can go check it out.
Hold my beer. That's just wrong. Period.
What does
wrong.
it have to come to for something like that?
That's a
I
lot
like
of
the
liquor.
seriousness of
Yeah,
your
I know,
question.
I felt
What
that.
does it have to come to
That was
something
a
like that?
Dr. Phil moment. That was Dr. Phil. And
Like,
why did you
how
eat
much do you have to
Tell you
win?
that.
Thought right there.
Man.
He has no relationship with his father. He has grew up on a farm. Obviously, spent a
He's
lot
been
of
through
time
some
in
shit.
the barn. They were probably poor, and that was his comfort
Describes
meal.
a man
Because
or
he
any
knew
human.
that was the healthy shit to eat.
No, it's not.
As
no.
opposed to
No, it's ain't no
as
shit
opposed to-
healthy to eat, man.
as opposed to shitty shit.
That is a fact.
I know that. I know that.
Man.
I know that. But I'm
That
just
was a
saying
fine
that
thoroughbred.
Oh, man.
That wasn't no nag. That was a
See,
fine thoroughbred.
he's a shitologist.
That just makes me just go through like so many questions in my head.
Fuck Yul Gibbons.
Wow.
Hey, bud. Fuck Yul
Let's move
Gibbons.
And
on.
then, you know-
I know, right?
But
Right?
the crazy shit.
I'd rather eat tree bark. Thank you.
Grape nuts.
I'm looking at all this crazy shit happen, and I think about people burning down Baltimore and shit. They're burning down their community, but we ain't eating shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
We
yo,
still classy.
Yeah.
We still classy.
y'all eating shit in the streets. Like, yo,
Like, really, come on. Remember, I went on a big rant.
Eating-
Like, my last a couple
fuck they-
podcasts ago, I wanted to rant about Philly fans. I have been on for a
Eating
couple.
Tide
They're
Pods.
savages, man.
Ugh.
They're absolute savages. And
Yes.
this is just proves
Yo.
my point, Mark Long. Congratulations,
Right?
but your Philadelphia people are
Yeah.
fucking straight.
yo,
savages.
that
Right.
shit was like the wildlings from Game of Thrones type shit.
Like, go get
Oh, right.
Go get a cheesesteak, not a shit steak.
This stuff's delicious.
Like they out there eating.
That's the
eating
Cheech and
babies
Chong,
and
right?
stuff.
That's the
And it was
Cheech and Chong
green,
in the
too.
snow. Taste. But a bit smell like shit. I don't need to taste. Taste, right?
Yeah.
And it was green too.
Subordinate.
What it tastes like. Shit. Good thing we don't step in it.
I
I
want to
love
move
that
on
one.
because I want to move on from poop. Okay, real quick.
Thank God. Can we please?
But I want to ask one question to this man over here who's now taking a bong rip. You go ahead. I want you to, because this is gonna actually.
I'm smoking some shit.
This will help you answer this question because I want to know why the man knows what healthy shit is. Like Marcus just asked, like, what is health? Bruce
a
is like, oh,
science.
that's healthy shit, man. Like,
I didn't say that.
why does
That
he?
was in the voice of him. That was in the voice of
That
him.
was- that
That
was
he
a
knew
thoroughbred.
That,
Okay.
As opposed, I mean, that was healthy.
It won't no
abandoned
nag.
shit to
Right?
eat.
That was
All right?
healthy.
As opposed to the unhealthy dookie that's out there.
Maybe this is the guy that feeds
said-
the goddamn
That was
horses.
a stoner thought.
That's that bootleg dookie.
Hey, there's people out there drinking their urine, so, you know, hey.
Well,
He eating
I ain't going to
nags.
his house for nothing.
Just saying.
He's shitty.
I'm just
God.
saying.
Eating
So the
green
next time, if the next time his girl wants the brown eye, he says no, there's gonna be a problem.
That bitch always had pink eye.
I guess that's like eating groceries at a whole new level.
Move
on, please.
This stuff's delicious.
Ate the groceries. Ate the grocery store. That's the
Knocker,
grocery store.
I'm gonna go on to my rant to start the show, which is gonna be.
Oh, boy.
Can you throw a picture of these two
Oh
characters?
boy, this
up?
should be fun.
Logan and Jake Paul. These two white boy
Jake Paul.
surfer guy-looking guys.
Oh Lord.
You know,
Okay, what is this? Okay, what's
these
what's
two
the big deal
YouTube. These are
for
the
him?
YouTube brother guys.
Is this
the
the
guy?
Is this the Metro Hour or what?
This-
The Metro section of the LA Times.
Sorry,
I don't
wrong
want
one.
to just like
a
I'm
gay
not.
one.
I don't
to
want
play
to
that
hate
one.
on people. I have to hate on these two. First of all, the guy's an idiot for making that video about he was in the suicide forest in Japan or China or whatever. Made a big YouTube video. He got a bunch of hate for it. And now he puts out another video of him tasing rats. Now everyone hates rats. I get it. But why be that stupid after you just got a video? You lost a lot of followers. Because you posted a stupid video making fun of death basically, and then you
Right.
go out and your next video is you tasing animal. Like I don't care what kind of animal you're causing harm for your fun. You're tasing an animal with taser
For
gun.
your entertainment.
Like
He's
just don't
an
be
idiot.
just don't be a fucking idiot. These two. Like I don't understand.
So
Like,
why
look
are
at
we
him.
wasting time talking
these
about him?
fuckers
Look
have
at
like
him.
That's
50
why he
million
does it.
followers,
That's why he
and
does
That's
it.
why he does it.
People
So
Exactly.
watch that
So
shit.
he can-
Exactly, because people are talking about
Right?
it.
Fucking
He's an
stupid
idiot.
These
shit.
motherfuckers was eating Tide Pods.
Yeah.
And Dookie.
Okay,
Dookie.
Tide Pods and shit
Now,
is what they're eating right
And
now.
I need to ask you because I've heard about it. So
Yeah,
what is the point? I mean, is there some sort of high like the
Like,
bath
yeah,
crystals?
do you know what's
Is
the
there
point of
something?
the Tide
Y'all-
Pod?
Y'all
What's the
asking me
point?
like I know. I'm still like, what the fuck are they eating Tide Pods for?
Maybe it keeps you. Maybe it keeps your
He
clothes
can't
clean
afford
longer.
pods. He's still using liquid
No.
detergent.
Listen,
I'll
listen.
give you a ding on that. We should use that in a show. I like that one.
You know, but mixed with a little vodka and some club soda, that liquid detergent's
I don't
pretty
know
good.
why. I know I
Oh,
look
the
like I'm
ladies love
12. but I don't know why they doing it.
I've never been able to figure it out, man.
I don't get it. Can someone tweet
What's
us?
the end?
Tweet me
This stuff's delicious.
at Real Josh Pacheco or at Bud Knocker. Tweet
I was
us.
getting mad because I know how much
Let
Tide
us know.
Pods cost.
Like,
Shit,
if you're a
man,
guy
that
that
ain't
does
cheap.
this, what is the point of eating the Tide? Like, why do it? Is it just to get the razz out of the people around? Like,
It was started by the dude that ate the dookie.
like it can't get you high, right?
I don't know.
think
No,
Is
it
there
kills
a
you.
buzz?
It
Is there
kills
a-
you.
I'm
kills you.
Flabbergasted.
But the dude that ate the
I don't-
dookie is
You know,
still alive.
I'm from a town where they drink a gallon of milk to be radical. Okay, so
It
I
just
don't get
goes
this
with
at
like
all.
the YouTuber.
What town is
You'll
this?
do anything.
Glendora, you in it, bro?
God, you'll do
Hard
anything
streets
to
of
get on a
Glendora.
video. You'll just do fucking anything
Yeah.
to get on a video. You'll
Yeah.
just do anything. You eat Tide Pods.
And you just talked about it for 5 minutes. And he's going, yeah, it worked. Yeah,
Oh,
they
fuck
talking
him,
about
man.
me.
I mean, I can't help it. He's got a bunch
Yeah,
of followers. It's
exactly.
not like I'm gonna like hurt his numbers, but it's just dumb.
There's no such
That's-
thing as negative publicity.
Right?
Anyways, let's get to the Super Bowl knock. We had a good one.
Yes.
Super Bowl 52.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Highest scoring Super Bowl, I believe, in
Amazing.
history. First time ever that a quarterback lost throwing over 500 yards.
One punt. I thought that was just the most compelling
I think
stat.
there was
One
I think
punt.
there was the three biggest plays in that game for me, and I'll let you get yours. Three biggest plays were obviously the knockout of the wide receiver,
Brandon
Cooks. They're down the field guy, the guy that got to stretch the field besides Gronk. Renee, if you could throw up the video as you're eating spaghetti, it's okay. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Throw up the hit there. Getting knocked the fuck out, Knocker. A devastating hit. Tried to get out of a couple tackles. Ended up getting just smashed, Knocker. It's Brandon Cooks. Renee, you have the video. Yeah, that one right there. Throw that up. Knocker getting smashed, man. Right underneath that. Man, Knock, that's just that hurts to watch.
And I'm
that
so
right
glad they didn't call targeting or head to
Nah,
head.
that was
This
clean
guy's head,
shoulder pad.
he's going shoulder, and the guy's face got in the way of his helmet, man. That's just.
You got knocked
I'm really
the fuck
glad.
out, man. You got knocked the fuck out.
His soul,
Patriot.
his soul got in the way of
First,
his helmet.
first
No
biggest
shit,
play of the
right?
game. For
Yeah.
that, I was watching it with you. I said that Knocker. That's a huge blow.
Yes.
Big.
Second play was the fourth down call, obviously by Nick Foles. The fourth to go
Philly
for it,
special.
the Philly special Knocker. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I believe I have it here. I want to play it because here it is. And now he's how would you like to have a name, Knocker? You win the Super Bowl and you're called Big Dick Nick.
I know.
Is that not, guys? Is that not the
Well,
coolest, most awesome nickname ever?
It's better than average Dick Joe.
Yeah, right.
Saint Nick.
Marcus, you're shaking your head because you know you wish
Small
you were called
Dick
Big
Steve,
Dick Nick.
right?
Of course,
Better than Nick Cannon.
of course. I want to wake up tomorrow and be called Big Dick Mark.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, here he comes. That's my dog, Big Dick Mark.
Knocker.
No, he ain't limping. It's just off balance.
You've got girls.
Yeah.
Big
That's
Dick
all
Nick.
vain, baby.
God, you've got girls chanting
All
Knocker.
vain.
That they'll, oh God.
That's all the women like the vein.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And the ridges.
We told you guys before the show was
Wow,
going to be
this
like
show
this.
is just already
And that's
off
why
the,
you guys
off the
are
rails.
To be
Yeah,
honest,
you're
This is
talking
one of my
about
favorites.
big-
I
you
have
want-
people. Shout out to my Xbox crew. They're all watching right now.
You don't
Everyone
wanna talk
from
about Big Dick
Atlanta,
Nick.
Crew, huh?
Oklahoma. I got a big Xbox crew. Please shout out to you guys for watching right
Big
now.
Mike.
Shout out
Oh,
Xbox.
hit me up
Yeah.
on that.
Big
I just
Mike.
got one.
Yeah.
No,
Right, yeah.
you,
So
you
what's your
can't
third
shout
play?
out Bruce
My
because Bruce got
third
the
play
old ass Xbox.
I got the Malcolm Xbox.
My third play is the touchdown that I don't
Ain't
think
don't take no shit from nobody.
No
touch-
white people in my games.
the touchdown that I don't think counted was the one in the back of the end
Yeah,
zone.
exactly.
That it was all season that has not been a catch.
That's what I've
It's a
been saying all
bobble,
day.
left foot clearly out of bounds.
And
Yo,
it's
the
moving
catch at the
over.
end by Ertz was a touchdown.
Yeah, of
crossed the
course.
boundary. He's a runner at that point. That was
But
I don't argue.
that other one, that foot wasn't in
Those
when that
three
ball was
plays,
moving.
I think, are the three biggest plays in that game for me.
And the sack. The
There.
one
And the sack, yes.
But there's no way.
But I don't think it gets to that point
way.
without those three plays happening. You know, that sack, that doesn't. The Patriots aren't down by like that if those three plays don't happen.
Yeah.
That
The game
changed
was
the
so
game for
good.
them.
Yeah.
And this Nick Foles play, Knocker, he came up, Big Dick Nick tells the coach, he's
Big
asked him
Dick
what,
Nick.
what play you want to call. He calls it.
No homo.
Here we go.
We're going for it right here. We're going for it right here. Philly? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on.
Philly special. Ready?
Foles in the gun.
Here we go.
Clement to his right.
Tonight.
Now lines up behind Foles.
Kill.
Foles.
Lane.
Moves to the right. It goes directly to Clement. Reverses it. The pass goes into the end zone. And it is a touchdown by Nick
How
Foles.
big of balls do you have to be if you're the Eagles coach to call that.
Well, I talked about this in the game last night with
shout out to
O-Dog and the crowd, right?
Yeah.
And I talked about this last week. The Eagles, for the whole 2 weeks prior to this game, just kept saying, look, it's not about the Patriots. It's about us and what we do. We're not intimidated. We're going to do, and other teams have given lip service. Well, we're just going to play our game and see what happens. And then they come to the fourth quarter, they put their weenies between their legs and hope the defense bails them out. The Eagles, from the start of that game, the Cooks hit the going on fourth down. They played to win the game. If we lose by 20 points, I don't care, but we're not going to kowtow to the Patriots. We're not going to punt the ball back to him with 5 minutes left in the game because we know what's going to happen. I don't care how good our defense is, he's going to beat us.
And we are not going to bow down to this Tom Brady bullshit.
Right. They went into this game that this is about us. F them. We're not intimidated.
Yeah, you said
and I
that.
think the whole game from snap one is we're here for 60 minutes. We're not going to change in the fourth quarter and hope that we can hold on.
I think it was two fourth down plays. They went for 4th and 5 about midfield where you think they're
but even the third down calls, 3rd and 6th, they never ever played pussy.
Yeah.
They never ever played for field goal. Yep. They played
for
to
touchdowns.
win the frickin' Super Bowl, and that's the only way you're going to beat the Patriots if you outman them and out-ego them, and that's exactly what happened. So kudos to Peterson, kudos to the Eagles, kudos to all of them who just showed up and just said.
All that stuff I said, like even the catch, that shit happens almost in every game. So I'm
well,
not going to say
way.
It takes away from Philly's win.
Not at all.
I just think those were I think those were just changing events in that game.
Well, it's the same argument you can make for the Patriots. I mean, does the Tuck rule take away?
Terminator.
He is. Man.
Yeah, so you don't give him the ball back.
You can't kill that dude,
right?
You can't.
Fucking Rasputin of football, man.
Now saying that, Marcus, obviously you're a big football fan. You're a Raider fan, right? That's who you root for. But Brady, he comes back for 1 more year. He's in his contract year.
At least.
Yeah,
okay.
Of course he's
no, but that's why he's under contract. So he's going to come back. Belichick comes back. But now we just saw the coach back out of Indy, right? We just saw McDaniels
I already know what's about to happen.
I'm getting out, whatever. He saw Jim Irsay's ass. Throw up those pictures of Jim Irsay. I mean, if you ran into
gotta
Jim
call him
Irsay,
Pill Popper Irsay.
Dude,
hey, Pill Popper
Knocker,
Irsay.
look at these pictures. If he saw this, he's like, I'm fucking out of this shit.
Do I want to go coach for a guy who says on national media, I think my quarterback's not hurt, he's faking?
God.
That's the guy
and I don't know
that you
how
want to
hurt
be the
Luck
head
is.
coach
No,
for?
the question is, do you want to coach for a guy who got pulled over with a laundry bag full of prescription medicine without
like
his name on it?
$20,000 or something in there as well. Yeah.
Have you seen how big a fucking laundry bag? You know how many loads you can get in a laundry bag? Loads. He had loads of medication.
So I think McDaniels is going to be promised.
He was
job.
promised.
He's going to be promised, hey, Belichick's gone probably after this year
This
with Brady.
is the little Bill Parcells, little Bill.
But I also think they stuck it to the Colts because of Deflategate, guys. Remember,
They
the
did
Colts
that
are the
too.
ones that they called
They probably
out
had this in mind the whole time.
I think so, too. And how bad do you feel if you're the Colts? You tweeted out live, hey, it's tomorrow live. Check this out here. Dude, they got trolled so hard yesterday.
They did.
They lined up his outfit like a little bitch.
God, dude.
Like daddy's coming home. They lined up his
those
outfit.
things so fast. I mean, I got one out before they deleted it, but man, once I went back, all their tweets were deleted. I mean, my God, Knocker. And you know what? I think the GM, he came out today, Knocker.
He did.
And he had a pretty good press conference. I respect the guy for how he came out, handled it pretty well. It's the new, throw up a picture of him, Renee. His name's Chris Ballard.
Oh,
Chris Ballard. There you go. That's some good things to say, Knocker. I'm not going to play the whole press conference, but here's a couple snippets of what he had to say regarding Josh McDaniels backing out, Knocker, at the last second here. So here we go.
We had an agreement in place. We followed all the rules, did everything right. 2 interviews. Both of them went very well, very confident that we were going in the right direction, very confident Monday evening and Tuesday morning. And as you could see, we had a plan in place because we made an announcement that Josh was going to be our head football coach. I got a call Tuesday evening saying he had changed his mind and was going in a different direction. And at that point, I informed our owner. We informed y'all of where we were going, and we'll keep moving forward. Just know this. And I talk to our players and our team about this all the time. Obstacles happen. Obstacles that's what makes this league great. Overcoming the hard times. That's what makes football great.
No, there's a couple more to it, Knocker.
Right.
But I think he handled it pretty well.
Sure he
and
did.
then, of course, he left the press conference and maybe stirred the pot just a little bit.
All right, guys.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, Chris.
The rivalry is back on.
You better bet your ass a better team.
Now, there's two ways to go about this. It did. I kind of respect. I think that's kind of a guy that handled it well. I think, besides Jim Irsay, I think that because he's the new GM, I think he actually looks like a guy that kind of knows what to do, and he did get burnt. I just feel kind of bad for the guy because it's his first big move,
And the assistants.
and he got burnt. Yeah, I think it's just.
Well, I question going after him in the first place, though. If you want to really get down to it, he flamed out in Denver. He flamed out as a head coach. He flamed out as an offensive coordinator. He didn't flame out. He's had success, but he's never really gotten along with his quarterback. There's always been something there. But to just do this, I mean, this is just straight Lane Kiffin bailing on Tennessee and Saban bailing on Miami and, these kind of things. That's just – what does it say? Do you want to play for this guy now? Even if I'm New England.
Ass,
right?
And Belichick pulled the same shit with the Jets.
Right?
Yeah.
Old Bobby Petrino ass.
Right?
Yeah.
Do I really want to play for this guy? Seriously, can I trust him? Can I
Hell
trust him?
no.
If I'm a New England Patriot, can I trust him?
No.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah,
No.
if you're a Patriot,
Yeah.
because I think everyone was
Really?
involved in that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he did what the Patriots kind of. I think that they were all in on.
We
it.
did this. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah,
We did this.
I
totally
don't know.
Knocker.
Okay. I
If
could
I
not
was somebody
find
else,
that.
I'm like, nah, I can't play with you.
With how they play, Knocker, the Patriots, and all the conspiracies, you don't think there's anything to the Patriots pulling this at all?
Oh, I think
Come
it's
on.
possible. Sure. Absolutely.
There's a little bit of sketchiness behind that.
I do because behind the Deflategate, what's the name lost his quarterback for 4 games.
Right.
He lost some draft picks, and he lost like $1 million.
Totally
Yeah.
conceivable they could dream up this scheme,
So
and
it's
that's just
like-
awesome. I think it
Yeah.
really is. It's just awesome.
So,
Hollywood can't write
You
this
guys
shit.
both- what was your guys' thoughts? Well, let's throw it to you guys. Each have the floor here. What was your thoughts on the Super Bowl? Did you like it? And also, what were your thoughts on the halftime show? How did JT do for you? Besides his clothing being completely, I don't know what the fuck you call that scarf and everything else.
Game-wise,
Sassy.
Game-
you guys, go ahead. You can go first.
Game-wise for me was cool. It was a good game. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to because, like I told you earlier, I just wanted to see history.
Yeah.
I don't care if the Eagles suffer and don't win. That's y'all problem.
Yeah, it's truth.
Wow. Not no mo.
No, well, he's a Raiders fan.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't like a team, you kind of want to see history. So, Bruce, did you have thoughts on the game?
I loved it.
Did you love it?
I loved to see Brady on his ass in defeat.
But you respect how he.
I respect him. I
Right?
respect him.
Everybody,
But he was coming pretty damn close to the Steelers' record. He was coming by himself.
By himself.
everybody.
You know what I mean? Like, nah.
I keep hearing like, oh, it's good to see Brady on his ass. I'm like, he threw for 500 yards.
Yeah, but he's still on his
It
ass.
was one fucking hand
a-
that got in the way.
It was a hell of a game.
I just think it's weird how his TB12 diet thing can't give him catching hands because what the hell was that about?
He looked really
Have you seen him
old
dance?
trying to chase that
Have you seen him
ball.
dance?
He looked really old trying
Have-
to chase
no,
that
wait.
ball down.
Play video of Tom Brady dancing, and you tell me, do you believe in this dude catching the ball? Show him dance.
Okay, so where does this put him?
Why is he badass?
Oh no, he's still the best. Dude, he's still the best ever.
He's now 5-3.
So?
8 Super Bowls.
Timeout. He could
Don't
easily
even go where you're
easily
going with
be
this.
3-5.
Marcus,
Easily, he could be 3-5.
Dude.
Okay. There's 2 quarterbacks that are 4-0. I would take either one of those 2 quarterbacks above Tom Brady if I'm starting my football team. Bottom line. Hey, you can say what you want, man. Say what you want. It's a free country. But if I'm starting a team and you're gonna let me, you're gonna let me, you're gonna let me choose between Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, and Tom Brady.
Oh yeah.
knowing how all their careers are, and you
Yes.
get him as a rookie,
Tom
and you
Brady.
get how they played.
Yes.
You get Tom Brady for 16 years healthy, except for 1, and 8 Super Bowls, winning 5, and you're taking someone else.
Yeah.
Let him have him. Let him have him. It's cool.
Yeah, that's cool,
It's
bro.
cool.
I'll beat you every day.
That's fine, yeah.
I'll beat you every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'll beat you every day. Well, another story comes out of the Super Bowl, the Malcolm Butler
Yeah,
story.
boy, this is really something, man.
Everyone knows how the Patriots like to keep everything under wraps.
This is bad.
He's their number,
Like
he's their
supervillains.
nickel cornerback. He's really good in the slot. He's the guy that picked off Russell Wilson at the end of the game, won the Super Bowl for the Patriots a few years back. And now he gets sat, only plays one snap on special teams, Knocker. That's all he played.
He didn't even play that.
I think he played one snap on
He didn't
special
play
teams.
not one snap
I
at
don't think
all.
he got in the game at all.
At
to be
all.
honest
I
with
thought
you.
he was recording
Yeah.
playing
No,
one snap. No,
he didn't get nothing.
nothing.
Not nothing.
Now it comes out, it says he was late for curfew. There could be weed involved in this
Oh,
thing.
there had to be more than just.
Who?
Oh, he just wasn't playing good.
Malcolm
enough.
Butler.
There had to be more than
And
that.
that's the reason, because they had to bring, we talked about it before, they had to bring
Sure.
Chung up. They had to bring their safety up, Chung, who is not good on playing man-to-man in the slot. He likes to stay back there, and he likes to rover around. And it just changed the whole defense of the
Yes,
team
it
knocker,
did.
and it's kind of the Belichick way. You do it, and you're going to get punished. But as a couple other teammates have come out, knocker, and said, no, he's given privileges before. This isn't something,
Right.
Do you get the move? Do you understand it? Do you think it was
No.
good to do it? What are your thoughts on? Because it's a big story here,
I
especially
think
with
it's stupid, and I think, I'd rather side with the player on this situation. Because like
you got
they
a
said,
picture of Malcolm. Throw
I like
the
the dude play like what they say, like 98% of the snaps all season,
Mhm.
and you didn't have no problem with him. And all of a sudden, the Super Bowl, they say, oh, he was sick and he had a bad week of practice. I don't give a damn. This other
Bad
dude
week
ain't
of
played.
practice.
This other dude ain't played with me no snaps really.
Yeah.
Bring your sick ass out here and come on, sweat it out.
I just don't fuck. At a certain time, knocker, like, if I'm a player of the Patriots, I deserve the respect of the coach to tell me why the fuck you did that. If he's
Straight
hiding
up.
it from the players,
You don't do it
It's wrong.
2 minutes before the game. You don't do that.
it changed the whole entire. I think
Absolutely,
it
it changed the whole
entire
vibe on the
game,
team.
If I was
Absolutely
Malcolm
it did.
Butler, I'd have been standing next to him the whole game like, so, Bill, what's up? You ain't going to tell me?
Right?
No, hold up.
Why you being like this?
We going to call a timeout in a second. Hey,
On his shirt
hey,
the whole game.
you going to put me in now? Even if we on offense, I'm like, you want me to go in now?
Yo, coach.
Tom, come
Yo,
here.
yo.
Sub you out, Tom.
Sub you out, Tom.
Come here.
Take a blow, Tom. Take a look. Take a little
man.
rest.
I just think it's kind of shady, knocker, how everything went down.
I think
Now,
it's horrible. I think it's a travesty.
Brandon Browner, former Patriot knocker, won the Super Bowl back with them. Came out and blasted Belichick as a former player, and some of the Patriot players liked this Instagram video. This is what Brandon Browner had to say.
For weed, for curfew, man, do y'all history, man. Patriots a team to give cats second chances. You feel me? Then I know.
You know?
Let me ask you this: if it was Gronk,
Yeah.
would you sat him?
Nope.
What?
Hell, no.
Gronk got porn stars wearing his
Right?
jersey.
Now you know Gronk did not make curfew every single night for those 2 weeks, man. Don't even try and convince me that he didn't show up hammered for film.
And this is what he also had to say on Instagram. This is also liked by Dante Hightower, who just signed a 4-year contract. So if you're Belichick and you got your players liking an Instagram
He's
video,
got problems
here
now.
we go.
Man, Bill wasn't right at all tonight, man. I ain't know how to feel watching that shit without my homie playing or without Malcolm fucking playing. You know, rather cheer for their ass. Feel me? That dude done started every game. That dude done started every game for that team. You feel me? Since he picked the fucking ball off and he was taking their number one dude at that. You feel me? Like, that shit was some power trip shit. You feel me? Like, to prove a point. You feel me? They felt like they had the quarterback to do it. We don't need you as a cornerback. Man, but you play every game of the season.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong.
Has Belichick gone too far in the fact that, like,
I think he's.
it cost him a Super Bowl at this point?
Well, it cost it helped cost him the game.
You know
yes,
what's,
but
you know what's
it's gonna
pretty
be?
ironic? I'm sorry, I hate
No,
to
go
cut
for it.
you off.
Go for it.
You're the guest. You can cut him off.
Exactly.
I like
We
Malcolm.
only get you in once a week. I have him all the time. I hear him all the time. I'd rather hear you.
I like.
That's what my wife says when
Yeah,
the pool
fucking- yeah.
when the pool man comes around.
I just saw him at Super Bowl. I've had like 2 days of my
and
dad
if you
already,
notice,
so I'm good.
I don't got no pool.
Malcolm Butler's been like the key in 2 Super Bowls.
We got the cleanest pool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If you think about it, with the interception
And now
then
not playing.
not even playing at all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's just crazy.
And you know what?
Does this knock Belichick down a little bit from his...
No, you got 5 rings.
But is this?
It
is this
still makes
over,
him
but is
petty.
it-
It
Yeah,
still
just
makes him look petty.
Even more.
But I guess
petty.
he's always been petty,
A little
right?
too much.
Belichick's
Yeah,
always
but
been fucking petty.
as you get more successful in this and that, you start thinking that you're just all that and all this. Throughout history of the Super Bowl, superstars, even all kinds of players that miss curfew. The only reason you would ever not start in a game, and if you don't start, it's going to be for one series or 2 plays, right?
My Pro Bowl
would be if you got your ass arrested or you went AWOL like the guy from the Raiders.
Yeah.
And he ain't came back in the mentally mind.
Right. And the dude from the Falcons. I mean, that was just.
Ain't got a hooker?
Yeah. I mean,
I got
more than one hooker, but
Caught with
I'm
some
saying,
hookers.
unless you do something that drastic, you let him play and then you discipline him next year or something stupid.
Or
like
find
that.
him after the game.
This is the
or-
effing Super Bowl.
Yeah, like it's just. I think he got too cute. I think Belichick got his own. I think he got the better of himself. Like
Even Tom Landry let Hollywood Henderson play, and he's doing
Yeah,
coke on the
man.
sidelines
Oh, for real?
during the game.
Yeah, and I just feel the biggest.
That's 3 chapters in 2 books.
Right?
Seriously.
To end it off, the biggest point for me is that I don't know, and I'd like to know if the players were informed before they started that Super Bowl. Because just imagine if you're a player, right? He practiced all week.
Yeah, I don't think they.
And you go out and he's not there, and you're like, your mind just goes in a different place.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck's going on?
I think he
To
told
be
them
honest,
right before they came out. I don't think they knew.
I really don't think so because Rowe don't seem ready. They ate Rowe's ass up.
Mm-hmm.
They ate Rowe's ass up, and I really think Malcolm Butler wouldn't have got ate up like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that New England, the defenders, I'm saying that they didn't play well because Malcolm wasn't there, and it fucked with their heads. Like,
Sure.
Because they didn't know. They practiced all week with Malcolm.
Yep.
The night before, now he's not playing.
Yes.
I think it totally
Because
changed.
this dude was in tears.
And
bro.
I'm not taking away from anything for Philly. That's the
No.
thing. I'm not,
Oh, no.
You guys
Philly,
won the
Philly
game,
was
you
a better
played,
team
you
that
had
day.
The ponies win report downs. I'm not taking anything away. All I'm
Nothing.
saying is I just think Belichick overplayed
They weren't
himself.
at full strength.
Yeah, they weren't at full strength,
good.
and that's all I'm saying. Mark. So
Well, you
let's
can't
get
make
to-
that argument because Carson Wentz and their left tackle Peters wasn't playing. So you want to play that game? Nobody was at full strength.
No one was. But
Bottom line is
a healthy
mentally
player
the defense is looking for Malcolm on the corner,
Yeah.
and he ain't there.
Yeah.
So everybody now is trying to do something more than they're normally trying to do.
And that's crazy
and that's how you die.
Because you've been doing that for 98% of the
that's
snaps
how
all
you
season.
die. Yep.
And it's all of a sudden that one little thing ain't on your corner or
Right.
on your shoulder, and you like, man, where the hell is my little,
Right, absolutely.
my little trinket?
Absolutely.
That little trinket, that's my lucky trinket.
Mhm.
Where's my little trinket?
Absolutely.
I don't need
I just
it.
want to say I appreciate this blunt going around right now.
That's our trinket.
Well,
that's a
so much
beautiful
for
trinket.
syndication.
Smoke weed every day.
Right, Renee? So much for syndication.
It's legal.
Yeah.
How's that iHeart going?
Syndicate.
Yeah, man.
That was a live cough on air.
That was good stuff. So this is, we'll close it out. I know it's a big debate, Narco. I just think, and my closing point is, I just think he overplayed, and I think
I agree with you.
there's a big push in the game. We'll see Matt Patricia going now, the defensive coordinator going to the Lions. Another big story there. I think it's just another coach that's overvalued coming from a Belichick system. I don't like hiring defensive coordinators as my coach. I know Belichick is, but I think the league is changing. And I want a more offensive mind like Sean McVay. I want that type of young coach that's kind of
Innovative.
innovate. Yes, that's a good word. Thank you.
Well, I don't have
Smoke a little bit, you come up with big words.
I don't
Thank
have
you.
a problem with hiring a defensive first coach because bottom line, defense wins you championships. You
True.
can argue that all you want.
You gotta have a
But
nasty one.
I agree.
You have to know, and I think he does. I don't know shit about offense. So I'm going to go out and get me the best offensive coordinator like McVay went out and got Wade Phillips. I don't know shit about defense.
Yeah.
I can outscore you, but I don't know how to stop you. So
Yeah.
you go out and you get the best offensive coordinator
That's
that you can
available.
find, and
Yep.
you don't interfere with them. That's going to be the key.
Yep.
That's going to be the key in Detroit, is to just not interfere with the other side of the ball, and can you make them mesh? So now I'm a defensive guy because
He
the
also is
Bears
that-
in the
he's that
Bears
young
in the
guy, too.
day
He's young.
they didn't even talk to the offense.
No.
There's been defenses that they won't even talk to the offense. We're not even on the same team.
This is
So
work.
if you can make that mesh and he can bring a little bit of that, this is the problem is going to be the Lions players are not going to want to hear, well, this is how we did it in New England. Well, this is how we
I
did
don't
it in
think
New
he's
England.
going to be like that.
Well,
I
this
think
is
he's
how
going
we
to
did it
relate
in New
to them,
England.
like a lot of the younger coaches, like a Sean McVay. I think
Right.
he's going to be able to relate to the times
Agreed.
that we're at right now.
Agreed.
So it'll be interesting. And then again, Knocker, I agree with Stephen A. Smith once again.
Wow.
I think it's like 5 times, and like
No
and this is
shit.
insane, Renee. I don't know what's going on.
What now?
Booker T.
What is going on with me?
When it comes to Patricia, I kind of think he's gonna be all right. Because if you look at it, like when he has his defense, when he talking to him, he has those dudes' eyes. Like those guys really play for him.
Lions have put some pieces. They've got some pieces on defense. I think
a couple.
It's just. For me, I think I'm an offensive guy. I think
Caldwell wasn't a good coach.
No,
He's just a quiet ass yes man to me.
I can completely agree with that. All right, Knocker. Lastly, here before we get to break, again, I agree with Stephen A. Smith. He's saying now that the Aaron Rodgers should demand a trade from the Packers, and I agree with him. I think at this point in Aaron Rodgers' career, I don't think they've done enough to put pieces around Aaron Rodgers. He's never had a running game. He hasn't had a running game. The best defense he's had is when he won that Super Bowl, and then it went to crap after that. Clay Matthews is the biggest thing he's had on defense, and I just think that Rodgers. I think they're not getting enough. They're not getting what they can out of Rodgers at his prime. Knocker. I think it's really going to come back to hurt the Packers. Like, man, we should have just gone for it. Like, overspent for 5 years with Aaron Rodgers and just gone for it and won some games. I just think
they have the money because that damn fan base with their cheap asses.
They changed their GM, so maybe, but they just let go of his quarterback coach, and he didn't even know about it.
Yeah, that's not good.
And he didn't sound happy neither.
He didn't sound happy about it either. I just think it's time. What do you think, man? You think can you see Rodgers moving? For me, it's like, man, why not? Well, you know what? I got about 4 or 5 really good years left that I could really be Aaron Rodgers.
Not
you know
if
what
you
I
keep
mean?
getting sacked by the Vikings.
Right. Not if you're putting defense around. I've got to keep chucking the ball and running my ass around because they don't have an offensive line. No,
I'm going to say
that was
this.
me.
I'm going to say this. You're stating that he's all this and he's all that and he is this and he is that. And yes, I'm not going to argue that he's probably one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league right now. But you're looking at a man who's been hurt 2 years in a row. You're looking at a guy who has lost playoff games with mistakes that he should not have lost. Okay, so the luster of going in and demanding, if you want to go in there and discuss it privately and just say, look, I think it might be time for us to part ways. I think if he handles it the right way, then yes. But if he goes into the press and demands it because I'm great and you haven't surrounded me with great players and I'm the shit and I just need to take my talent somewhere else,
You don't think there's
it's
ever
going to be a horrible
in an athlete's
PR.
career to be like that?
Not publicly, no.
It should be now.
No. You do it privately and you work something out and then both sides just say, hey, we talked about it and you know, we thought it was the best for all of us and we wish him well and you move on. But if you demand this in the press, there's only one guy that can get away with that, and that was LeBron. And now he still looks like a bitch doing it.
Yeah, we're going to get to LeBron here later in the show. So, all right, guys, let's refresh. Let's take a break here. We're going to get to a bunch of crazy stuff coming up in the show. I've got viral videos coming up.
We haven't had crazy shit yet?
Drunks of the week. The first 15 minutes of the show are fantastic. If you missed it, you got to go back.
And there will be no fecal matter in the next segment.
Yeah, there won't be any talk of poop in the next segment. That is for sure. But we have Drunk People Knocker. We have Shot of the Week. We've got a bunch of new stuff coming up in sports. Wobble to sports. We've got Joe Girardi. We've got you see that Porzingis injury last night, Knocker. We'll show you that as well. So a bunch of new stuff coming up again.
I just want to say something.
Got Marcus Hawkins, Bruce Jingles in the house. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not imbibing of anything. Mm-hmm. My throat is sore.
Your throat's sore? Do you feel high right now?
I'm getting there.
Dude, it is pretty damn smoky. I gotta say right now.
I love it.
I gotta say.
Get him a Hawaiian shirt.
Let's go eat.
Well, let's just do it, boys. Let's just make it the Hot Box Studios for the night.
That's what we always do on the show.
We do it fantastic.
I'm hungry.
It's a tradition.
I want to talk comedy when we get back as well, guys. I know you got some shit coming up. Ontario tomorrow, improv. I know we got a lot of local listeners. Make sure you guys go out there. It's a great place to see a show, dude. All I gotta say, it's a good venue to see a show. So we'll talk about that more when we get back here on the Sportscast. Marcus Hawkins, Bruce Jingles in the house.